श्रीमान् वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्किक केसरी वेदांताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि। षोडशायुध स्तोत्रम् 18th श्लोका। अस्त्रग्रामस्य कृत्स्नस्य प्रसूतिं यं प्रचक्षते सोऽव्यात् सुदर्शनो विश्वम् आयुधैः षोडशायुधः। कृत्स्नस्य all kinds of, astragramasya means the congregation, the collection, the assembly of all weapons which are used in the battlefield, which are used in the war. Kritsnasya, all kinds of. Yam prasutim prachakshate. The Shastras, the Rishis, the elders, they declare that all these assembly of weapons are created or sprung out of Yam Prasutim, the Trivali Alvan, Chakratalvan. From him, all these weapons spring out. And that's what is mentioned in the Shastras. That's what is declared by the elders. And may that grandest, greatest, glorious Sudarshana Chakratalvan, with his ayudams, weapons, may he protect the world. Sudarshana Ayudai Vishwam Avyat. May Lord Sudarshana, adorning all the 16 divine weapons, protect the entire universe with the use of these weapons. He is indeed the origin of all the assembly of weapons in this world. Shastras and elders, the rishis, sages identify him as the source, as the karanam for the entire assembly of weapons in the world. So, Acharya Swami Vedanta Desikan mentions that it's not that only the 16 weapons which we can limit to for Sudarshana Alvan. He takes many more. There are many more ayudams which are with him, which is not taken up by Chakratalvan explicitly, which are not taken up by Vedanta Acharyan explicitly in this. So, in the world, all the astrams, all the assembly of astrams are created or originated from Sudarshana Alvan. That's what the Shastras mention. And may these ayudams with Sudarshana Alvan together protect the entire world. What a beautiful way he sings Mangalasasanam in the 18th shloka. Chakratalvan has got 2 hands. Some Chakratalvan will have 4 hands. Some Chakratalvan has got 6 hands. Some has 8 hands. And Chakratalvan 16 hands, like we enjoyed just now. Shodasaayidam. 32 hands some Chakratalvan has. And also 64 hands with the Tirumeni. So the Maharishis have mentioned, have declared in Agamas, in Mantra Sastrams, in Yantra Nirmana Sastram, in Shilpa Sastram, they have mentioned that Chakratalvan can take up 2, 4, 6, 8, 16, 32, 64 hands with the respective ayudams. So it can be 1 Kala Chakram, 2 Purusha Chakram, 3 Prakriti Chakram, 4 Mahat Chakram, 5 Ahankara Chakram, 6 Jagat Chakram. There are 6 types of Rupa Bedam for Chakratalvan. The Kala Chakram, the cycle of time, he has 32 hands, 32 ayudams. Each hand will have 1 respective ayudam. In Purusha Chakram, he has 16 ayudams to protect the world. Prakriti Chakram, the Mula Prakriti, the primordial matter, he has 8 hands. Mahat Chakram, the evolutes of Prakriti, Mahat Tattvam, he has got 6 hands. He shows himself majestically with 6 hands in Mahat Chakram. In Ahankara Chakram, which is the next Tattvam, which is an evolute of Prakriti, Mula Prakriti. In Ahankara Tattvam, he has got 4 hands and he shows himself of 4 hands. Jagat Chakram, he has got 2 hands. And in all Trimeni, in all hands, he would have Ayudams. He would have no hand without Ayudam, Chakratalvan. Whether it is 2, 4, 6, 8, 64, 32, whatever. It seems in Gujarat there is a place which is somewhat deserted in the Kutch, and there is a mountain, and in the mountain below that there is a cave, and in that cave Srivatsankachar mentions that he has seen the Nrsimha Murti with 64 hands, and he has also heard that Chakratalvan also has 64 hands in some other cave like that. He said he has read Sahasrani Sahasrashaha. We don't know where all he shows himself in how many hands. That is why Swami Desikan mentions Kritsnasya, the collection, the assembly of all weapons. It need not be only 16, all. And this Chakratalvan with all these hands, because Chakratalvan and Nrisimhan, it is mantra sastram, and hence Swami says, Srivatsankachar mentions that those who would like to pray to, worship to, contemplate on, meditate on Sri Chakratalvan and Sri Nrisimhan have to learn at the feet of their respective Acharyan and learn the mantram on Sudarshana Nrisimhan and get benefited and get siddhi with that. And here Prasutim means he is originated from. All these weapons are originated from. So he takes so many forms as different Ayudams. It is similar to Anadi Nidhana, Anadi Nidhanaha in Vishnu Sahasranamam, 42nd Nama. Sri Parasara Bhattar mentions that Emperuman takes different rupams, and the Sastrartham, same Sastrartham is applicable here, and which is with such a celestial name, Anadi Nidhanam, one who is without beginning or end. His youthfulness is eternal. He is possessed of a body which is eternal. Same thing applies to Sudarshana Alvan, because Sudarshana Alvan is none other than the Sankalpam of Perumal, Sriman Narayanan. So he is devoid of the foibles of birth, old age, and the like. And he has a resplendent form. He has the power of making all that he takes Sankalpam come out to be true. He is the enchanting Purusha, Sudarshana. Out of the sparkling Purusha comes out all objects, applicable for Sriman Narayana as well as for Sudarshana. Out of the sparkling Chakratalvan springs out all Ayudams. He is of the radiance of the sun and is beyond the region of Tamas, Prakriti, mortal world. He has all the worlds which are his creation, and he is endowed with all fragrance, with all taste. The Supreme Purusha is to be meditated upon as having the knowledge which is he can be reached by a knowledge which is unaffected by external forces. And he is lotus-eyed Purusha, Sriman Narayana, Senthamarai Kannan. His Sankalpam is Sudarshana Alvan. He is possessed of a body which is always in the same state as, and it is immutable. Sage Parasara says this Bhagavan is time itself and keeps all things under his control. There is no tattva superior to Sriman Narayana, and his body is beyond the sway of time. By this, it is, and other such clear declarations, the fact is beyond dispute that the body of Perumal is eternal, and same goes with Sudarshana Alvan. The reasons for the same are it pertains to Bhagavan, who is always the cause. It is also one of the attributes like Jnanam, which define his essential nature, Swarupam. It is beyond the region of mutations like birth and the like. It exists beyond the Prakriti, which is called Tamas. It is specifically stated that it is immutable. Avikaraya Shuddhaya Nityaya Paramatmane Sadaika Rupa Rupaya Vishnave Sarva Jishnave. Sage Parasara mentions in Vishnu Purana. It is immutable and it is beyond the sway of time. It is the devotee attains the blissful experience of the body of Bhagavan, which is similar to the one which he meditates here. Such is the strength of our agamas and the reasons about the nature of the form of the Supreme Being and Sudarshan Alvan. Adiyan. Kavitarkika Simmaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha. Dhanyosmi.